Hello. So, I'm a timeshare owner and I'm 61 years of age, as some of you may know. And I thought, I don't want to go on vacations by myself. That's not why I bought my timeshares. However, I'm by myself. The last few times I went on vacations, I either paid somebody else's way and your homeboy's way. No, I didn't pay the homeboy's way. But yes, I paid somebody else's way. And the time before that, I went by myself to meet up with someone for a day or two, but then spent the rest of my days by myself. And the time before that, I took my granddaughter with me on a cruise, and she spent most of the time in the children's room while I practiced being alone on a cruise. And the reasons that I wanted to slowly get into seeing how it felt for me to vacation on my own is because I happen to be single. And I happen to be afraid to vacation alone, but I also happen to love vacations, and I don't want to spend the rest of my days as a single person vacationless, all because I'm scared. And then I had to think, well, why are you afraid? Some people are confident, they can go all over the world by themselves. And Jacqueline, you used to be very confident too. You may not have gone on vacations by yourself, but you have done some very daring and bold things by yourself. And so what Tigwine, as Cynthia would say on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, well, she tried to say, I think I say it better than her, what Tigwine? That means what's going on, Jamaican talk, Peter taught her. Hi, Peter. Anyways, so what Tigwine? What's going on? I had to look back at past trauma. And that's when I realized that when I was in junior high school and I stayed after school for gymnastics practice, track practice, and choir rehearsals, different performances, things of that nature. They were over at 5 o'clock, but my mother did not pick me up till sometimes as late as 8 o'clock at night. It would be dark, it would be raining. I wouldn't have a dime on me a lot of times to call to see what Tigwine. But when I did call, she would be having so much fun with my brothers and sisters, and she would be cooking and in the middle of everything. And I guess she just really didn't want to stop being with them and doing what she was doing in order to come and pick me up. So when I was out there waiting for her out at Cook Junior High School, first of all, I was embarrassed. I felt that I looked neglected to everybody who passed by. I felt like somebody who was not cared about or loved. I was scared that somebody would come along and kidnap me. So I was very traumatized. I don't know if I told my mom this or my dad or anybody in my family really, but day after day, it never dawned on me, why don't you quit choir rehearsal? Why don't you quit track practice? Why don't you quit gymnastics? It just never dawned on me. Even waiting for those 3 hours sometimes, it just never dawned on me to quit. So I waited and waited, and year after year in trauma. And so I had some recent trauma in my life over the past 3 years, and from which I am healing. And I've shared this with you all, but I haven't gotten so much into detail, and I probably won't. But the basis of it is rejection, neglect, from my family and a lot of my friends, hatred, I've been doing a lot of researching, like on YouTube, and I find out that I'm a truth teller in my family, and I'm also chosen of God. And when you're a chosen truth teller, people tend to not like you. So I feel left out with so-called friends, even though you didn't fool me. I knew you weren't my friend. You thought I thought I was your friend? No. Anyways, so I've always felt, as of these last like few years, people have really been treating me bad. You did me bad. It's over now. You treated me so bad. Yes, they've been treating me bad. And ooh, my family. Ooh. But that's okay. Because God's got me. He's making me brand new. He's healing me. And that is why I've decided to go on this vacation. I've been practicing. And I said to myself, self, what if the rest of your life you don't have a friend to go with you on vacation? You don't have a husband. You don't have a boyfriend. You don't have anybody to go with you. Does that mean your life has to stop? And I answered myself and I said no. And so that is why I'm in Mexico, enjoying my vacation by myself. There's a joke that I heard a long time ago, and here it is. Why do the silent farts stink and the loud farts not stink? And here it is. Well, my ex-husband used to say, for the benefit of those who can't hear them. But the real truth of the matter is the silent farts go through the poop and the loud farts go around the poop. So if you really want to be an effective fart, you got to be funky. So I went on this vacation to get funky, to be healed, to rise from my trauma that I've experienced as of late and that I experienced as a child. I'm burying it all and I'm ready to live my life in this latter half. So, God bless you all, and that is why I went on this vacation, and I just wanted to share it with you. Thank you for listening.